Good morning, student. Today we start with a new lecture of your chapter electrochemistry. This is the lecture number 4, module number 4. In previous lecture, we are discussing about the galvanic cell. All of you understand the entire concept of galvanic cell. Once again, I recall the previous lecture. In previous lecture, we are discussing about the galvanic cell. Galvanic cell are built up in a two separate chamber in which separately oxidations and reduction takes place. The chamber containing zinc rod and its electrolyte zinc sulfate solution acts as anode because oxidation takes place, and the chamber containing zinc rod and its electrolyte zinc sulfate acts as anode because oxidation takes place, and the container or chamber containing copper rod and its electrolyte copper sulfate acts as cathode because here reduction will take place. And these two chambers are also connected with a salt bridge. Salt bridge is a U-shaped tube, already discussed in the previous lecture, previous classes, previous video, in which neutral substance like potassium sulfate, potassium nitrate, etc. are filled. And the important role of salt bridge, it helps to exchange the ions between the two half cells and maintain electrical neutrality and also complete the electrical circuit. Understand? Next, it also helps to prevent liquid-liquid junction potential. And zinc rod and copper rod are connected with a galvanometer to detect the flow of electricity. This is the constructions model of galvanic cell, all of you understand. And in these two chambers separately oxidation and reduction takes place. From anode, electron released, from anode opposite side, current will flow. There is a electrode potential develops in these two half cells. The electrode at which oxidation occurs, where oxidation potential develops, and another electrode at which reduction takes place. At that electrode, reduction potential reduction potential occurs, that develops. In what is electrode potential? Electrode potential is the potential difference between the metallic rod and its ions. For example, zinc rod, and it is surrounded with the zinc ions. So, due to the difference in the electron, electrode potential is developed. And here in this half cell, reduction takes place, so it is said to be reduction potential. In another, oxidation takes place, so that electrode, oxidation potential developed. When these potentials are measured under standard conditions of temperature and concentration, standard temperature is 298 Kelvin and concentration is 1 m of the both the ions, then it is said to be standard oxidation potential and standard reduction potential respectively. And the potential difference developed between the two half cells is known as E naught cell, and all of you know E naught cell is the standard cell potential is equal to E naught red minus E naught ox. These are already discussed And all of you know that E naught ox is the reverse of, negative of E naught red. So please understand the formula. Similarly, E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode. All of you understand and familiar with it. And also there is some useful relationship. For example, standard Gibbs free energy is equal to minus NF E naught cell, already discussed in the previous lecture. Similarly, Gibbs free energy is equal to minus 2.303 log RT log Kc. This is the relationship between Gibbs free energy and equilibrium constant. These are the useful relationship. All of you please remember and recall all the times. But today we try to understand about the determination of reduction potential of all the electrodes. Dear student, electrode potentials of entire electrodes are determined in terms of standard reduction potential. And standard reduction potentials are determined by the help of SHE, standard hydrogen electrode. So we mainly discuss about the SHE, and the potential of SHE is assigned to be conventionally 0 volt. The potential of hydrogen electrode is 0 volt, and it is built up in a chamber containing 1m HCl or H plus solution, 1m, and a platinum block coated with platinum black is dipped in the 1m H plus solution, hydrogen ion solution or HCl solution, through the platinum wire, and then it develops zero potential. Suppose that you want to find out the standard reduction potential of copper, then one side you placed SHE, another side copper electrode, that means copper chamber containing copper or diamond electrolyte copper sulfate, and a salt bridge, and then a voltmeter is connected between the SHE and the copper, and the reading shows the magnitude of standard reduction potentials of copper with respect to SHE. So my dear student, all of you please keep in your mind that standard reduction potentials of all electrodes are determined with the help of SHE. Some of the electrodes having the positive value, some of the negative value. Those metal which are less reactive, they showing positive magnitude. Less reactive than hydrogen showing the positive magnitude. For example, the standard reduction potential of copper is plus 0.34 volt. Similarly, the standard reduction potentials of magnesium is minus 2.36 volt because it is more reactive than hydrogen. So, electrode potentials of all the electrodes, metallic electrodes, are determined with the help of electrode potentials, with the help of reduction potential, the standard reduction potential, and that is measured with the help of SHE. So in this video we are mainly trying to understand about the SHE. Okay, let us move with the diagram. This is the diagram of the SHE. It is constructed in a or built up in a chamber containing 1m H plus solution or any acid, and then a hood. Inside the hood, platinum block coated with platinum black are suspended with the help of platinum wire, and then hydrogen gas passes through the inlet of the hood. These hydrogen gas are adsorbed over the platinum block. Understand? Because hydrogen is a gas, so direct electrode is not possible. So it is produced by these means. That means hydrogen gas passes and they adsorb over the surface, and then nearby in surrounding H plus ions are present. So in between H2 and H plus potentials are developed, and the following oxidations and reduction process will take place. And so the same electrodes, both oxidation and reduction occurs. So in this case, because of oxidation, E naught ox is develops, and for reduction E naught grid is developed. And all of you know that E naught ox is the negative of the E naught grid. So net potential of H hydrogen electrode is 0.0 volt. And by using this, we find out the standard reduction potentials of other electrode, hoping that all of you understand. For example, I try to understand how would you find out the electrode potential or standard reduction potentials of copper. So first of all, you take SHE, and then you added copper electrode in this manner, and the reading obtained in the voltmeter showing the standard electrode potentials of copper. In this case, all of you know that the potential of SHE is 0 volt, and in this case, the standard reduction potentials of copper will be plus 0.34 volt, plus 0.34 volt. That is the way by which we can find out the standard reduction potentials of any electrodes. I think that all of you understand. In the same way, you find out the standard reduction potentials of any electrodes. So hoping that all of you understand. And how will you find out the potentials of SHE? So SHE, understand the potential of SHE having the 0 volt, all of you know that. And suppose that you want to find out the standard reduction potentials of magnesium, then you arrange magnesium and their electrolytes, and in same way you find out. So all of you understand that the standard reduction potentials are determined of the entire electrodes, and all the magnitudes are determined on the basis of SHE. So all of you please understand the concept of SHE and importance of SHE and significance of SHE. And I appeal to all of you, please revise all these things and note it in your copy regularly, and practice all the assignment given by schools or me. So please practice all these things, and written notes already given by the school. So please all of you go with, and please revise several times. If you practice regularly, then you have good concept. Similarly, in chapter solution, you also revise all these things regularly. And in chapter 2, electrochemistry, yeah, I think that all of you understand, and please revise all these things. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.